Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé. I'm concerned about Zaya's new business endeavor. Is she in a pyramid scheme? Zaya from 90-Day Fiancé recently began working with a new company that may be a pyramid scheme. Originally from Ukraine, Yara moved to the United States on a K-1 visa sponsored by Joby Dufresne. Despite facing compatibility issues, they tied the knot in February 2020 in Las Vegas. A few months later, they had their first child, a daughter named Mila. Despite being married for 5 years, I'm surprised that Yara and Joby's relationship is far from perfect. In 2023, they appeared in 90 Day, the last resort season 1 to address their marital problems. Following her debut in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise, Yara launched her own clothing store called Yara Zaya Shop, which received mixed reviews from fans. The Ukrainian native was accused of buying the clothes in bulk and then increasing the price by 50% for profit. When questioned about her manufacturing facility, Yara didn't provide a satisfying response. Over time, I noticed that Yara's clothing store started getting positive reviews, with 90-Day Fiancé fans showing interest in buying the style she wore on the show. However, she made another controversial decision by launching her own makeup line called Bucci by Yara. She promoted her makeup line as vegan and cruelty-free, but the ingredients in her lip gloss included beeswax. After facing significant backlash over this issue, Yara ultimately chose to stop selling her makeup line. She no longer offers makeup for sale, but her online clothing store is still open. I was surprised to see Yara, a business owner herself, recently join a new company, the Alpha Closers Club, as the Chief Marketing Officer. In a video promoting her new employer, Yara said, "We're building elite teams selling high-ticket products with serious profit margins." Unfortunately, Yara's sales pitch didn't resonate well with some fans. One social media user said, "Nothing screams more like a scam than someone telling you, become rich by selling mysterious, expensive stuff." The company's website doesn't share much information about the type of sales that executives will be involved in, which has led to suspicions that this business might be a pyramid scheme. Several months ago, she was seen filming at the beach in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with Joby and Mila. A Redditor, Billy Loves Louie, who apparently saw them, mentioned, "Joby takes care of their daughter while Yara is getting ready to film." It seems that Yara and Joby might be filming for an upcoming season of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, which is expected to return by June 2025. It would be interesting to see if Yara discusses her new business in the 90-Day Fiancé. With 90-Day Fiancé, you already know that Yara Zaya is not just a reality TV star. She's an influencer, fashion entrepreneur, wife, and mom navigating her life in America with Ukrainian flair and unfiltered honesty. But lately, Yara's newest business venture has some fans raising eyebrows. On the surface, it looks like another savvy move in her growing empire. But dig a little deeper, and there's a question we can't ignore. Is Yara caught in a pyramid scheme? Let's unpack the glitter, the Instagram promos, and the potential red flags. The business launch that sparked the buzz. Recently, Yara took to Instagram with a gleaming smile and perfectly curated backdrop to announce her involvement in a wellness brand that changed her life. She raved about the products: detox teas, vitamin supplements, collagen drops, the usual fare in the influencer economy. What really got people talking, though, wasn't the product but the pitch. Yara emphasized the opportunity more than the items. Her caption urged fans to DM for a chance to earn from your phone and build your dream life by joining my team. She also tagged several other influencers posting similar messages. Sound familiar? Yep. That's classic multi-level marketing, MLM language. And where there's MLM, there's usually a pyramid-shaped shadow. MLM versus pyramid scheme. What's the difference? Let's take a quick detour and clarify. An MLM company operates by selling products through a network of distributors who earn commissions not just on their own sales, but also from the sales made by people they recruit. In theory, it's a legit business model. A pyramid scheme, however, is an illegal structure where compensation is primarily based on recruitment, not actual product sales. There's little to no retail activity. Eventually, the bottom tier can't recruit anyone new, and the structure collapses, usually after a lot of people lose a lot of money. So which one is Yara involved in? Warning signs fans have noticed. While there's no hard proof that Yara's new venture is a full-blown pyramid scheme, there are definitely red flags. Recruitment over product. In most of her posts, Yara talks about building a team or joining her boss babe community. There's minimal focus on what makes the actual products valuable, scientifically proven, or even unique. That's a key warning sign when the product is a secondary player in the pitch. Vague branding. Yara hasn't been clear about what the company is called. Sometimes these ventures intentionally obscure the brand name to dodge scrutiny, or because they've changed names due to bad press. Copy-paste testimonials. Several influencers associated with the brand seem to be using nearly identical captions, praising how the business helped them quit their 9-to-5 or paid for their vacation. The uniformity smells more like a script than genuine success stories. No real transparency. There's no public discussion of startup costs, compensation plans, or inventory policies, all of which are crucial for someone making a real business decision. Instead, followers are told to DM for info. That's a common tactic in MLMs to avoid scrutiny. Yara's history with branding. To be fair, Yara has built legitimate ventures before. Her online boutique, which sells clothes and accessories, seemed to be a genuine e-commerce business. She showcased her items, managed restocks, and interacted with customers directly. It had the markings of someone learning the ropes of fashion retail. But the shift toward a health and wealth model, built on team building and coded language, marks a stark change in tone. Fans are worried she might be sliding into dangerous waters, perhaps unknowingly. Why do influencers fall into these schemes? Influencers like Yara are often targeted by MLMs because they already have built-in audiences, brand credibility, and a lifestyle that looks aspirational. MLM companies pitch them with promises of flexible income and commissions from the recruits they bring in. It's a shortcut to monetization, especially appealing during economic downturns or after a dip in TV popularity. But what often starts as an income boost turns into reputational risk. Once followers start seeing the patterns, the overpromotion, the vague financials, the unrealistic promises, they pull back. And that trust is hard to rebuild. Is Yara responsible if it is a scheme? That's a complicated question. If she genuinely believes in the company and doesn't understand the inner workings of MLM structures, she may not see the ethical implications. But once you have a platform of hundreds of thousands of followers, there's a responsibility to vet what you promote, especially if you're encouraging others to invest money or time. And let's not forget, she's not just a TV personality anymore. Yara is a brand. Her choices impact people's lives, especially her fans.